what is up, my lovely people? I thought I would do another little video for you guys tonight. So it looks like we're getting another squad update for eafc 25 either tomorrow or the day after now. It looks like it's going to be a good update, because we're going to be getting the Portman Road Stadium in this squad update. That surprises me, because the last few years the stadiums haven't been added in until the sort of like the new year, kind of springtime. So it's good to kind of getting the new stadium in the game a little bit earlier this year, which is a nice little thing there from EA to kind of add that stadium in, you know, a little bit sooner than they normally would. Also, I think we're also going to be getting the rest of the missing third hits in as well with the squad updates, so it won't be all bad. To be honest, I was thinking about my eafc 26 wish list, and I know it might seem like it's a little bit soon to be doing a wish list for, you know, the things that I would want to see in FC 26, but I just thought to myself, you know, I'd like to do a wish list of things I want to see in that. So number one for me is the Vanarama National League. Now, I think that would be a great addition to EA Sports FC, to AFC in regards to doing road glory career modes and things like that. You know, I think it's something that, you know, a lot of players have been requesting for the past few years, but EA Sports have never really added it in. They've never bothered to try and get the license in, but I think it would be great to have that league in the game. I'm not going to say, oh, they need to go. As I've seen some people saying they want the Vanarama National League, the Vanarama National League North, and the Vanarama National League South, and I just think, like, that's gotten a bit much. There, I feel like, you know, it's a bit much expecting EA to add those all three of those leagues into the game. The Vanarama National League would do the job for me. You know, I wouldn't expect them to add the National League South and National League North. You know, I wouldn't be bothered about that. You know, I'm not really bothered about those leagues being in the game, but the Vanarama National League would be a good addition, in my honest opinion. So number two, and I'm not expecting this to be added in for another few years, if ever, and it's VAR. Now, I was thinking about this the other day, and I was just sort of thinking to myself, like, how would something like VAR work in the AFC? Like, you know, my fear is that if they added that into the game, it would, you know, there would be a lot of problems with it. It would potentially be one of those things that would be, you know, that would be broken, to be honest. And I think that's, you know, that would be one of the downsides. But I think, you know, I've seen it, you know, it's something that a lot of people have requested, but I don't see EA adding that into the game for at least another few years. You know, I don't know if that's something that, you know, they ever actually plan on adding into, you know, into AFC. You know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Into the number 3 spot, and I would say, like, proper, like, official stand, like, fully stand referees. I think that would be a win-win, like, as well for us as players. Just bear with me a moment, I've got to make myself
I fucking told you, go to fucking bed.
You just fucking said that I batter me.
For fuck's sake, it's night time.
Don't sneak up on me like that, you fucking idiot. Oh, look at heart attack, man. Fuck you. It's been a fucking heart attack, man. Fucking idiot. I've seen different compensation for that. Oh, my God. Oh, it's been a heart attack. Right. I think my hands may even have gone now. So I need to let a drink. But yeah, I think one of the other things, as I said, fully licensed referees would be a good thing. Like, not kind of official referees, but like stand referees, like proper stand faces. I mean, I'd start off with the Premier League and kind of work their way up, like do Bundesliga, Serie A, whatever. I mean, that would be good as well. Like, you know what I was thinking? I was sitting thinking about the other day, and I was looking at the AFC, and I was thinking, like how many more years are we gonna be releasing the games? I mean, it amazes me, you know. And what's EA done? What's EA free? I mean, are they gonna still be flipping releasing games in what 2030 new EA Sports FC games in 20-30 years time? Like, jeez, you know. I mean, I think, you know, when I look at certain things, I feel like there are certain things that are more likely to be added into an EAFC game than any other. I mean, I think for me, the Panorama National League just has to be added in. Like, you know, it's something that has been requested for quite a long time now. I think people have said they want that in the game, and it's not been added in yet. You know, again, I'm sure that when the time comes for the announcement and everything of the AFC 26, there will be a lot of hope for the Panorama National League. I think with the I think if they do decide to add the Panorama National League into the game, or into a new game, I think there will be like a lot of promotion for it. I think there'll be like a lot of promotion material for it. You know, they'll certainly make a big deal about it. You know, it'll be quite a big thing. Well, I remember going back to FIFA. I think it was FIFA 16 when they had the women's international teams in the game. There was a lot of promotion material for that. You know, they really made a big deal about that. It was a big thing that was being kind of introduced into the game because we'd never been able to use women's teams in a FIFA game before that game came out. I mean, when thinking about it, I was playing the AFC 25 the other day, and I was just thinking, it's not a bad game. You know, I think in my earlier review, I feel like I was a little bit harsh, but I think I rated it if I remember correctly, I think I rated it a 6.5 out of 10. But I did say that I believed that that would change, and it has gone up. I think it's actually more than maybe an 8.5 out of 10 now, to be honest. So it's actually gone up from what it was, from a 6.5 out of 10 to an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's not bad. I feel like there's still a few little things that don't really make it a perfect 10 for me, but I sound like a reference to Diet Imager there. I don't know if in WWE, but yeah, there's still are a few things that really don't make the AFC 25 a solid 10 for me, but I think 8.5 out of 10 is a pretty fair rating to give a game. I think, you know, there are a few little things that have been improved, but you know, there's not. I feel like there's not anything that's like majorly bad with the game, mate. I think the game's not a major flop. Although some people might think it is, but I honestly don't think it's a major flop. I think it's not. Honestly, it's honestly not that bad. I think it's a pretty decent game for what it is. You know, it really. You know, it's a solid game, and it's a game that it's enjoyable for the most part, apart from when certain things really over, like some of the glitches you see in career mode. It's funny, I've seen this glitch where you win a game, right, but then when you go to look at the match results, it will say that you've lost the game and you actually won it. I saw that on a video from Mark Goldbridge. the other day he was doing it. He did it, well, not a couple of weeks back. He did a video and he was playing, I think it was a career mode match. It was a career mode game and he was playing, like, I think it was a How About Up game. And he won the game on penalties. But when he went to check the results for, his match and the other matches, it said that the game said that he'd lost the game on penalties. When he'd actually won it, and it was like, it was kind of hilarious because you don't, you don't expect to see that kind of glitch in the game. But there's not really many things on my EAFC 26 wish list at the moment. There's only a few things like licensed referees, fully stand referees, add something like a proper what's the word I'm looking for? Like proper like Vanarama National League as well would be a good addition. VAR, but we can but hope. All we can do is just hope that eventually we do get things like that added into the game. Like, I can't imagine how excited people would be if EA were to announce that they were adding the Vanarama National League in the AFC 26. Man, people were going to meltdown. People were going to overdrive for that, wouldn't they? That's what people want. Like, that's what, we've seen this for the past few years, that's what people really want. Like, they want the Vanarama National League to be added into the game. I feel like the only things that have really kind of let me down with the EA Sport or the AFC games, well, the EAFC FIFA games / FIFA games in general, over the past few years is the fact that certain teams don't have their third hits at launch. And I feel like that shouldn't be that's been a problem since FIFA 21 that came out in 2020. So that shouldn't really be a problem 4 years down the line. It shouldn't still be a problem 4 years down the line, but there you go. That's what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you for another one soon. Bye bye.